No clapping. No clapping. No clapping. Welcome to Elmer's World. Another lovely fucking evening. Yay, yay, yay. It's snowy and cold. It's Michigan. This is how it is. I'm gonna go live for like until 7, 18 minutes. Figured I'd say hi. Figured I'd do a breathing exercise. Do whatever I do, which is what I do because that's what I do. Yay. How are you? Oh, you're lovely, aren't you? I know, me too. We're we're watching Elon hail Hitler. Um, he's not here to actually help humanity. Here's the thing: Elon Musk has never done anything for me personally. I've never actually benefited from anything he's made whatsoever. So I can't really. I don't know. I guess I just don't. I don't feel the same way that a lot of people feel. They're like, he's so smart. He's such a brilliant man. He's a businessman, and he's selling you a product. And then he's hailing Hitler, and he doesn't pick up his son. When he's giving that speech, and his son is walking around the stage, and he doesn't pick up his child whatsoever, that shows his lack of humanity. So it's like, Eggy, Eggy. I'm not fooled by it. You really can't fool a fool. So it's going to be really fun to see the next 4 years unravel. None of it's, I mean, there will be changes. There's going to be lots of changes, but for the most part, it's just going to be the same old, where you have to depend on yourself. And no matter what, whoever's in office, you still have to get up and go to your fucking job and make money. So it doesn't really, you know, well, okay, whatever. We're animals on the planet, and there's other people who think they're better, and they are better, and they do run certain things better, and they do certain things better. But eh, eh, it's a big, huge club, and you ain't in it, as the great Carlin once said. Yeah, and it's the same club they used to beat you over the head with. We're not in the club, ladies and gentlemen. Theo Vaughn, like holy shit. I saw Theo Vaughn's chair break at the inauguration. Logan Paul, Theo Vaughn, all these other people, they're all in the club now, you know? So it's a big club. That's how it goes. We don't want to be a part of that club. We really don't. We just want to benefit from whatever the fuck you guys are going to make, but it's still product, product, product. It's all sales of products. Here is another product to buy. I care about humanity. No, you don't. You don't care about humanity. You care about selling a fucking product. So if you actually cared about humanity, you'd pick up your fucking son. Like, his son's walking around the stage, and he's giving this kind of speech of like, yeah, we're gonna make change, and we're gonna, do something different about the future. You would pick up your son and like point to him and be like, yeah, we're doing it for my son, and we're doing it for the children. Elon doesn't do that, and everyone can blame his autistic Asperger syndrome, but no, dude, you're just a fucking fuck. Like, he's just a fuck, okay? He loves to fuck. He wants to make more of himself. That's great. Egotistical. I'm egotistical. I got 4 kids, 3 different women. So for the most part, it's just another shill selling a product. Is Alex Jones is selling commemorative coins. Anyone selling you anything and trying to tell you truth at the same time is a piece of fucking shit. Anyone who's trying to sell you a product and try to get you to listen to them at the same time, once they start trying to sell you a product, it's over. It's over. And it's not about calling them a sellout. It's not about being like, oh, it's you're selling out. No, it's about now you're just a puppet for the fucking product, and you're a shill for this piece of object material. Is like it's a fucking object. It's material. Okay? I'm not that impressed. Why are people impressed with objects and materials? What do we got here? What's Ethan Benchar? You got it, Ethan. Of course. Please give me a shout out. Ethan's like, please, I need a shout out. If you could just shout it out. Okay, Ethan. Yeah, okay. You got it. You got it, buddy. You got it. Yeah, we're in the dark. We don't need to be seen. We're pretty obscene today, so those are my thoughts. That's what I've been thinking. It's all very fun and poignant at the same time, but Elon is not a good person. I I pride myself on being a good judge of character and looking at the just him not engaging with his son as someone who has children and someone who likes to manipulate people. It's really easy to manipulate people. Why wouldn't he manipulate them into thinking he's more of a family figure or he's more of an actual carer of his children or carer of the future? But then again, he's not hiding anything. He's just exposing himself for what he truly is, which is someone who he doesn't give a shit about his kids. He doesn't give a shit about the kid. It's not about the fucking kid. It's not about the humanity of it. It's about, hey, I'm making a bunch of money. I've got so much money and I can keep myself busy and I can keep making money. Okay, that's great, Elon. You're busy in the sand with your toys and flying your rockets and shit. That's great. That's great. Like it, dislike it. It doesn't really matter. It makes no goddamn difference. You don't have to like what anyone does, but they're still going to do it because we live in the land of the law. It's not the land of the free. So pretty much if you wanted to get into, I don't know, in touch with reality, as long as you're not breaking the law, you can pretty much damn near do whatever the fuck you please, as long as it's not breaking the law. That's why these Trumpers and people like that, Trump can start a meme coin. Okay, yeah, Trump coin, whatever the fuck. Anyone can do anything within the confines of the law. And that's where Trump kind of supersedes he trumps a lot of people because he's always known about the law. And then once he understood the law, or even had enough money to pay the lawyers to help him understand the law, well, shit. Then you know it's like the wild, wild west as long as you stay within the confines of the law. And as long as you stay within the guidelines, you can do whatever you want. You can rev your car up as much as you want as long as you're not speeding. You can speed up to that fucking 35-mile-an-hour sign, but as long as you're not going over 35 miles an hour, you know, if some cop is being a dick, yeah, you get shit for reckless. But it's the fucking, it's the point of like, hey, you don't live in a country, you live in a business. You're a fucking product. You make more products and you produce. It's the gross domestic product. They're not measuring our fucking success rate on how happy we are. They're measuring the success rate on how much we fucking produce. So again, you're a product, I'm a product. I'd rather be the product that I'm selling compared to being sold and bought by somebody else. It's the same that Terrence McKenna said that if you don't have a plan, you will be a part of somebody else's plan. And somebody else's plan might not be what you actually had in mind. So, but then you find yourself 35 years later working the same shit fucking job, married to the same shit fucking wife, and you want to blow your brains out. So, that stuff happens every day. Damn, Elmer, my brother. Please remember to like and subscribe to Elmer's live stream, please. Holla at your boy, Bama. Oh, fuck, man. I appreciate the support. I do. I'm pretty ramped up today because I've been so fucking bored. I haven't had much work or orders to do, so I'm pretty cranked. Just sitting around doing nothing gets exhausting, but at the same time, I have plenty of energy. I have that crackhead energy. I don't even have to do drugs. I usually have to do weed so I calm the fuck down. It's like a natural, spontaneous, like, bombastic. I could talk a million miles an hour. I used to hang out with my friends and they would do cocaine and I wouldn't do cocaine because I've never done it. And I would be still more like right up to speed, right up to par. Just boom, boom, boom. And sure didn't do any coke. I'm sure you guys are just so fucking slow. You have to do cocaine in order to keep up with me. I'd have to do weed in order to slow it down so I can understand what the fuck you guys are trying to get to. Or at least tolerate it, Gotta dumb myself down a little bit. I stopped smoking weed. Holla at your boy. He stopped smoking weed. Chill. Oh, chill. Holla at your boy, Obama. He ain't smoking weed, ladies and gentlemen. No weed being smoked by Holla at your boy. That's good. That's good. I'm sure it's more mental clarity and more actual energy because when I take a break, lots of clarity, lots of fucking. I like weed, but yes, it's a haze, it's a fog. And it's still like it's not completely a phase, but it is, you'll have phases. You'll have phases. Everybody does. I don't know. I'm just kind of. I met this woman the other night, or the other day actually, and I met her here at the Walmart. And then I got her number, and I've been talking to her, and she's nice. She's really nice. She's got a son. She's pretty cool. She's probably, I think, 6 years older than me. I'm 38. She had me over the other night, and she fucked me so hard that my dick got raw. My dick was raw. She fucked me so hard because I haven't had sex in like 7 months. I've had sex with my sex doll, and I've had sex with my hand plenty. But I know. I got married almost 5 months ago, settling down. That's good. That's good. I've had 3 baby mamas and 4 kids, and oh boy, oh boy, it's I'm kind of black, just not where it counts. Sorry, sorry guys. Absolutely, I know. I'm trying to hold back now. I'm trying to like calm down and be like, hey, you need to steer that in a different direction, Mr. Hall. It was good though. It was great. It was great. It's painfully great where it's like, oh my god, my dick is raw. Like, what the? There's a scab on my dick. What do you mean there's a scab on my dick? And it's from being fucked so fucking hard. When you go without sex for 6 months and then you go back into it, and she's an older woman. She's 6 years older than me, so it's a little drier, I guess. I tried to lick it as much as I could and make sure it was nice and wet, but I guess I didn't. I didn't take my teeth out. She doesn't know that my teeth are fake yet, so I haven't gave her the gummer. I haven't let her sit on my tonsils yet. I kept my dentures in the whole time. I didn't even have to glue them in. But when I was licking her pussy, I was like, man, I should have glued these things in. She was making out with me hardcore, and I'm just like, ooh, I hope my teeth don't fall out. I hope my teeth are not going to fall out. Holy fuck. It was fun. I haven't had any affection. I've been really focused on work and focused on staying away from pussy for the last like 6 months. The last relationship I was in is, fuck, man. That's a long fucking, that's a huge, it's like a 10-hour podcast, and that's only the first part. So yeah, we're, doing our thing, shaving our face and wearing a mustache now. I must ask you, I must ask you, I must ask you a question. What must, yeah. I must ask you a question. What must you ask me? I must ask you. I don't like to keep the light on because I'm in a parking lot, so then it lights me up, and then I look like the fucking weirdo. But it's that self-consciousness. I guess I should get over that. I should just be like, hey, I'll leave the light on. We'll leave the light on for you. Will you? Oh, you'll leave the light on for me? You notice how bundled up I am? Yeah, because it was negative 25 degrees this morning with the fucking wind chill up here. I'm not even exaggerating. Not even exaggerating. When I woke up this morning, it was negative 5 degrees. And then with the wind chill, with the winds were like 25 to 30 mile an hour gusts, it's like negative fucking 25 this morning. Ooh, it got up to 7 today. Wow. Oh my God. Fucking heat wave, boy. Yeah, we got a heat wave today. What is it going to be? 7. It's going to be 7. like 7 o'clock. No, just like the degrees. It's going to be 7 degrees outside. So yeah. You might want to fucking not get frostbite today. That was pretty much it. Don't get frostbite. Holy fuck, man. I delivered out to this fucking country house way out in the middle of nowhere. The fucking wind is just, yeah. Everything freezes instantaneously. I love it. Especially my soul. It's frozen. I can't get over it. I can't get over the fact that fucking, this is life. This is where we're at. We're on our 38th year. We're on our fucking second pack of cigarettes for the day. Mountain Dew out the wazoo. KFC every day. What else? Walmart every single fucking day of my life. Just nothing but Walmart. Kill me now, Lord. Kill me now. Please. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mason Powell. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. How are you doing, buddy? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you. Come again, buddy. Hey, buddy. Come, buddy. Somewhere over the rainbow, Mason girl comes out of fucking nowhere and he says, "Hey, how are you, buddy? How are you doing, buddy? I'm good, and you? I am doing very good. I am doing so good today. I tell you how good I am doing, but if you do not buy something, you need to get the fuck out immediately." Excuse me? I'm just perusing. You buy something or you get the fuck out of my store? Oh, okay. Buy now, get the fuck out. Oh. I've only had like one or two experiences like that. And it wasn't even Arab people, it was Asian people. You buy something now. You buy now. You buy now, you get out. Oh. I'm just trying to decide on what the fuck I want to drink, and I took like 5 extra seconds to decide what I want to drink. You gonna buy something? Yes, I'm gonna buy some. I was like taken back by. I'm like, what? You gonna buy something? Yes. Well, I'm just trying to figure out what flavor I want. You buy now or you leave. Okay. Jesus Christ. I should have just left. I shouldn't have fucking taken that shit. I think I was in like St. Clair Shores or some fucking shit. It was, this is a nice community. No, it's not. It's just a fucking another breeding ground for a mixing pot of everybody's here, and it all smells like everyone's cooking the same fucking, not the same shit. They're all cooking different shit. You smell it all together, like the apartment buildings. It's like, what the fuck, man? And then everyone with their cats and dogs. No, I'm good. Thank you. We're having a good night, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a good day. We're on our way to being okay. We're going down to the bay. We're going to make things out of clay. We will not say, well, okay, we may, but, you know, every day's the same. Ooh, we do have news. 9 Inch Nails, North American tour coming to Detroit August 22nd to the Little Caesars Arena. 9 Inch fucking Nails, baby. That's some news worth reporting. Thank God. Thank baby Jesus' dog dick. Thank you, baby Jesus, and your dog dick and your donkey fucking obsessed. Like, yeah, right. Look at that Jesus on a donkey. Hey, it's a Jesus. What the fuck are you, Dr. Seuss? I was raised on Dr. Seuss, so I could show you my caboose, but then I'd have to shoot my juice, and you wouldn't want to let that loose, because then you'd have to go ride a moose all the way into the station. And then you'd make a proclamation of your emancipation, but then you'd probably have that frustration, and you'd have to have the concentration, or you just go to the camp. It's all a concentration camp. That's really it. When you walk around the streets of Detroit, it's a concentration camp. What are these people concentrated on? Either gang life and hood life, or they're focused on money and business and being millionaires. So it's still concentration camp. They're just concentrating on different things. They're not concentrating on killing Jews. Not exactly. They're almost concentrated on being Jews. Jew-knows. Do I know? Jew knows. Jew knows what I say. Jew knows what I'm talking about. Jew knows. I don't think I do. Jew knows exactly what I am saying. Oh, I do? Jew knows. Jew knows. That's why I watch your stream, because you're funny as fuck. At least somebody thinks so. I usually think so, and usually I entertain myself. That was what my most recent ex was talking about. She's like, Jesus, you just crack yourself up, don't you? I'm like, well, yeah, but isn't that like where I'm winning more than a lot of people I know, where you lock me in a jail cell with nothing? I can still come up with something. There'll be an imaginary person that you can talk to. You can start some dialogue. You can play a game. If you don't have an imagination, you're going to fucking die in the future. Once they pull the plug on the internet one day, and then all of a sudden we're like, what? We got to like do it ourselves? I got to like think about things again? That'll be the day. What do we got here? Can you give me an NBA player, man? Your own biggest fan. NBA player? Michael Jordan. Your own biggest fan. Yes, absolutely. Yes. You have to be. That's my best advice. That would be my best advice. Be your own biggest fan. be a fan of yourself like you would want somebody to be a fan of you. So not in an obsessive way, but maybe you want to be obsessed with yourself. Maybe you should be. Scottie Pippen. Holla at your boy, Scottie Pippen. Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe, all these other guys that I don't even know. I don't watch people play basketball. I don't watch people play basketball. It's no, I'm good. I'm good. If they were killing each other, if there were landmines on the fucking court, if there was actually some action, I would watch it. Same thing with football. Same thing with everything. Like, if you guys could have spikes on your shoulder pads and, like, have death row inmates playing football against each other to the fucking death, that would be interesting. That'd be entertaining. But for the most part, this is all rigged bullshit, and it's made by the gambling and betting associations and who are in cahoots with all the fucking owners of all the teams that will tell, hey, you got an interception, you got to do this. You can't prove that it's rigged, but you can watch it and be like, this is not entertaining. But that's up to your own discretion. So if you think a bunch of black guys dribbling a fucking ball around, throwing it in a fucking hole is entertainment, that's cool. That's cool that you find amusement with black people doing that. There's some white guys, I guess, but not many. But that's almost all sports. So black people dominate sports. You guys want to watch a bunch of black guys and use them for your entertainment. Who's more racist? Me, who refuses to watch the dumb shit, or you, who cheers it on and pays for it? You're paying to watch the black people entertain the white people. The white people own it all. The black people do it all. Oh, okay. Sounds just like the fucking slave days. Sounds like the 1800s. Hey, Negro, build that White House for us. What? Yeah, we built America. You mean the slaves built America? The slaves built the pyramids. Those pyramids weren't built by anybody but fucking slaves. So, I want to go see the pyramids. You want to go and see how much suffering do you need to be around? How much suffering is going to be enough? Don't you see enough on Instagram and Facebook and all the other stupid fucking things that are making you incompetent retards? No, I need more. I need to see where Auschwitz was. I need to go to the Anne Frank house. She's not there. We all know this. We've all seen the clip. You come to Anne Frank house, but she's not there, It's just a house. Yeah, we know. We know. We're now getting all the videos on repeat. That's all the same shit. We're all becoming aware at the same exact rate now. Some of us are becoming more aware, I guess, if you really quit your job and go into it. But if you're busy 9 to 5 and about 300 days of the year, you don't really have a whole lot of time to think about anything. I took 10 years off of my life, and I just sat around observing and thinking and kind of calculating, kind of figuring out things and being like, well, I'm not... You figure out there's nothing to figure out other than what are you going to do action-wise? What's the action going to be that you're going to take? Are you going to be scrolling in 5 years? Are you still going to be one of the consumers who are just mindlessly scrolling? Or are you going to find something that kind of motivates you, and then you're like, I need to start creating. I could create my own podcast. I could create my own blog or my own whatever the fuck you want to create. No, I think I'm just going to mindlessly scroll for a long, long time. Everyone creates enough good stuff for me to watch. I'm okay. Hey, that's cool. That's awesome. We need fans. We need consumers. But again, if you're on that kind of teetering edge of like, I got something in me that I do want to let out, but I'm afraid of what they might think. They're not thinking. 90% of the people aren't even thinking. So it's about the numbers. It's about being your own fan and then doing something you want to do. I like talking and I like the sound of my own voice. Oh, well, you should be a streamer. Yeah, I know. I should just talk because I can ramble on and I can monologue on for fucking ever almost, as long as I get some good topics. Imagine if I was actually a little bit more professional, where the lighting was good, I was actually in a studio, I actually wore something decent, I had a topic, I had things to go over. Like, I could get to that level if I really put in the effort and the time and the patience. So that's kind of the goal eventually. But again, I also want to think about what the fuck do I have to say, and why should I be saying that, and what is it that needs to be said? Because there's a lot of people that talk, but they're not saying anything. They're not saying anything. They'll say words and they'll make sounds, but they're not actually, there's no substance to what the fuck they're talking about. There isn't. There's a lot of people that, there's so many things that, you know, they got a voice and they can slap their vocal cords together, but what they're saying doesn't make any fucking sense. The music makes more sense than what the fuck they're saying. So when they're talking, I'm thinking I could be listening to music. I could listen to that dog fuck that other dog, and it would make more sense to me than what the fuck these people are trying to convince me of. Most people are trying to convince me that they're good people. But I'm a good person, you know, and this is why I'm in the right. You want me to take your side, you want me to co-sign your bullshit, and you want me to agree with you. You want me to validate your opinion, and you want me to say, yes, you're making the right choice. That's a lot of it. Or they want to inform me of things that they're going to be doing that have nothing to do with me. That's another good one. That's one that I get quite often. I thought you needed to know this. It's like, I didn't need to know any of it. Yeah.